and welcome to WrestlingGab.
WrestlingGab!
I'm Travis. It is Wednesday, and that means it's time for Dynamite. It's the WWE NXT.
WrestlingGab! WrestlingGab!
And she's special tonight.
What are we watching?
WrestlingGab.
Oh.
We're the people at home.
We're going to be watching
We're
the
watching
AEW
you
and
implode
NXT.
on yourself.
They showed some pictures of Finn Balor's broken
Hey, look,
jaw.
it's absolute Ricky Starr. Old Jericho. 30 years of Jericho. I don't think I knew him the first 6 years of wrestling that he was there. I've only known him for about 24.
Yeah.
I don't remember him in 1990.
I don't know him at all.
You don't know Chris Jericho? He's
I
a guy.
know him. I remember him in the other one, WWE, for a little while.
Uh-huh.
But that's about it.
Well, that's all there is. There's WCW. Then there's WWE. And then there's this.
Oh, I don't know. Her internet seems to be doing fine. Ayla says her internet's down.
Boo.
Boo. Anyways, we have Ayla in the chat. Hey, Ayla. We've got Walter with us tonight.
Walter.
John Dwyer's in the chat. Hey, John. We have Josh with us tonight again. We have Chris Akane in the chat. Hey, Chris. Let's show you who else we got. C. Hines with us again tonight. Hey, C. How's it going? And
Hey,
Adrian
Hines.
Andrade just showed up. And Joven. Hi, guys.
Hey,
How's it going?
Andrade.
Chris says, have you guys seen there's a leaked pic of Bliss's new ring gear?
I'm pretty sure I did. Is it where she's just in pure black?
Maybe.
I think so.
I have not. It looks like 99% of Idaho is down.
But I
Maybe
ain't one.
people should fucking pay their bills. I'm just kidding.
I got 99 problems, but we don't have one.
Oh, we've got Michael Dukes in the chat. Hey, Michael. And Lewis S. Hey, guys. How's it going tonight? Everybody excited to watch some AEW?
AEW,
Maybe
NXT.
a little NXT.
Little.
Looks like they're going to...
Finn Balor broke his jaw.
In
so
two
is he gonna
places.
Is he going to have to give it up?
2 places. But he said, but still champion, he said in his post. So I don't know.
What good does that do? They just stripped the title off another guy to give it to him, and then he broke his stupid jaw.
I guess.
Seriously, Finn.
Josh wants to know, Travis, do you think that Brock will be in the draft?
You know, it's hard to say. I'm going to go out on a limb and say no.
Walter is letting Ayla know that his internet seems to be fine, which is awesome. Good deal.
How is she in here if the internet's down?
How would I know?
She just, like, made her own. Like, she's like Storm on that goofy shit Marvel comic thing.
On those people.
What is that
The
called?
X-Men?
Wolverine? Yeah, that one.
Oh, X-Men people. She's like, my phone has internet. I'm using my data. The world is gonna end.
It's the
Adrian
end
says,
of
a
the
broken
world
jaw for
as we
Finn
know it."
and for, what's his name?
O'Reilly?
O'Reilly does not have broken jaw, he has broken teeth. So his teeth
Oh, shit,
got
we're
broken.
starting it out with
Hobbs.
Hobbs.
We've got Hobbs on AEW coming out. Kushida is over there on NXT in his gear with Ciampa.
Marcio
So
Ciampa.
he's going to go up against Ciampa tonight,
Look at
huh?
this. We got a
Ciampa,
Back to
or
the
however you say it.
Future.
Back to the Future. What's his name? Marty McFly coming out. NXT knows him as Kushida. But he likes to wear his orange life jacket. Just in case.
You never know when it's going to flood.
You never know when you might have
is
a
2020,
ginormous
right?
rainstorm.
It is 2020.
have
That
to-
flood could be coming.
You have to swim out of the wetlands of Florida into Gatorland. Walter says, is Braun Strowman okay? He took a picture of needles. I don't know.
Heroin?
Maybe. Josh says, Will Hobbs like Hobbs and Shaw? Sure. Or Calvin and Hobbs. Ayla's like, I hate everything you said, Josh. Sweet. Ayla is really nice. Adrian says, yep, we'll rip Finn's title
Another one. Now who are they going to put the title on? Maybe Shida.
Said,
Just
yep,
Shida,
well,
not Shida.
R.I.P. Finn's title. I doubt that. Vindicator says, I feel like this chat needs to be disrupted. Thanks, Vindicator. Thanks for disrupting chat. Ugh, seriously. Walter is going with Brian Cage to win it.
Yes, Cage is definitely going to win this.
But Vindicator says, but on a serious note, I am loving the new NXT arena so much better than the Thunderdome. Oh, you like their remake?
With real people?
It's a lot nicer with some people that are kind of down there by the edge, and how they have their quote-unquote virtual fans set up is a lot better, as it looks like a background instead of like weird seats.
Yeah, just weird staggered. They don't need to do that in the Thunderdome. I think that's just a waste.
Chris,
just stack them to the ceiling.
Yep. Josh is going for Hobbs to win, and Chris says can't wait for Britt Baker and Shotzi to show up tonight.
The old Blackheart. I'm excited for her too. She's going to be hosting that Halloween Havoc.
Nice.
So that means we'll see her more than once.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll even have a match.
She's out there howling at the wind, howling at the
behemoths. Moon. These guys don't miss leg day very much either.
It's probably a good thing not to miss leg day. You never want to miss leg day.
Look, you got the heavyweights over on AEW, and you got the cruiserweights over on NXT.
Are those really cruiserweights, or are those like the little tiny lightweight guys?
Well, they're cruiserweights.
Smaller than that. Smaller than that.
They're not smaller. I
Josh
mean, they are
says, I hope Karrion Kross comes back and he will be the surprise in the Rumble. Imagine. I can't. It's too hard. But here's, I'm also loving Big Will Hobbs versus Brian Cage to start a show.
Boom.
Who wouldn't? Well, it says Tony Schiavone from AEW will be live later on YouTube. Yes, he does his show.
Right after the show.
It's amazing.
Look at Ciampa patting himself on the back.
He's going to break his arm.
From tapping himself on the back?
For patting yourself on the back. That's what happens when you pat yourself on the back like that. You break your arm usually.
I can't do it, so here nor here.
You can't pat yourself on the back. You have to help it. He could barely, too. He was kind of like... I can put mine all the way back there like this. I could really pat myself on the back.
You probably scratch your butt that way.
I used to. I don't think I can anymore.
You monkey.
Let's see. Adrian says, how is he wrestling in damn jeans? They're probably stretchy jeans, so they're probably made of like stretchy,
like jeggings or whatever.
Like jeggings. They're jean leggings. Chris says Sonya will also probably return at Women's Royal Rumble. Maybe. Josh says Jericho is going to celebrate with Judas in his mind. Get it? Did you get the joke? Oh my gosh, that's so hilarious. That's so funny.
Hilarious. I love funny things.
Vindicator says Hobb doesn't miss many meals either, but this reminds me of Strowman versus Lee only 46 hours ago. You see, guys, I got the timing right this time. Yay for me. Pats on the back. Don't break your arm, Vindicator! That's what happens. You break your arm if you pat yourself on the back.
48 hours away. It's the start of the show. At the end of the show, then it's 46 hours away.
Walter's like, Jacob will celebrate with Inner Circle.
What is he going to do? Oh, that's some explosiveness.
Wow, he jumped into a flippy. Like, he moves like he's only 175 pounds instead of the 180 pounds that he really is. No, I'm just teasing. I don't know how much he weighs.
It's like 270 probably.
It would be so much more funny if it was that way, though.
He's only 190 pounds. They just blow him up for the TV. It's trick photography.
They're like, so we need to put a filter on him. But here's like, ha ha ha, I have great health care to fix that. Like that. Do you? Do you have to pay for it yourself? Or does the whole government and everybody else pay for it for you?
What country is it?
America.
Oh, America.
You're either one or the other. You either pay for it yourself or all of us at work pay for it for you. It's one or the other. That's funny. Luke's in the chat. Hey, Luke.
Hello.
How's it going? How you doing? How are you
Marty McFly. Marty McFly. Not Marty McBye. Marty McFly versus Masayo Ciampa over on NXT.
Marty McBye-bye. It's Kushida. Josh says, what am I seeing? The Rock will win the Rumble and he will face Roman in the main event for the Universal title. We can all hope and wish, I suppose.
You could. I could just see them having a match anyways, so they don't need to waste the spot in the Rumble.
Right.
But it would excite some people. But then would he be on every week until Mania? And is Mania going to be a big deal next year? Are they kind of trying to figure things out? Are they going to just do this dome with some fans?
Right. The Indicator says only in America everyone pays for something or another. Right? Yeah, because nothing's free, bitch. You gotta work for that crap.
I like free things.
Who doesn't like free things? But I also like working for my things. Depends on what the things are. Josh says Marty and Wick is from Back to the Future.
Yes.
Yes. We got Brad in the chat. Hey, Brad. How's it going?
Thanks for hanging out with us.
Luke says, I'm okay. Just
Early
dealing with
morning.
some mental stuff. Almost forgot tonight was NXT.
It is NXT.
It is NXT.
And AEW. So did she thought it was Tuesday, so she wanted 2 days off.
Okay, so I said that earlier today.
I did.
That I thought it was... So I said earlier today that I had an appointment tonight. And then I was like, wait, is it
In
Tuesday?
the same breath, yeah.
I said it later, though. It was like after. I said that before, and then when I left at lunch, I was like, oh, hey, wait a minute. Is it Tuesday or Wednesday?
Right. Oh, and down right on his face.
I forgot. And I was like, oh, it's Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Right? Let's see. Walter's like, Ayla, I hope your power comes back on. Well,
it's internet power.
It's her internet, Walter, but, same thing in some worlds. Josh, like, Travis, did you catch the mistake TNT did?
Was it a baseball game? Like, they put the baseball game on? Is that the mistake?
I have no idea.
All of a sudden, there was a baseball game on, and I was like...
He's like earlier, like an hour ago.
Yeah, that they had their baseball on, I think.
Oh, maybe. Yeah. Vindicator says, Travis's expert professional grade commentary is most definitely free. Free. Yeah, everything Travis does is free. Brad's like, no worries, guys. Happy to be here. This is one of the only places I can chill and not be stressed. So cheers for that. Sweet.
Wow, yeah.
Chill out.
A lot of stress going on in the world.
To chill myself out. Maybe putting crowns on our tomato sauce.
German suplex.
Oh, wacko.
Look at these two big guys.
Look at them. Where? Oh, those guys?
Yeah, the only two big guys.
They're amazing.
Oh, there's a blue-faced guy with a girl. Home of the Jags.
Two big meat sandwiches. That's funny.
It's a lot of meat. We do have a dog collar match coming up. I'm kind of excited about that. Cody's going to put on a show because that's what he does. He's also going to bleed because that's what he does.
Right.
But will he get his television title back? That's the question that needs to be answered.
Is it?
Or do you think Brody will keep it?
I don't know.
Look at that spine buster.
Ooh.
It's almost 600 pounds of dude right there.
It's kind of gross.
Willie Hobbs.
Right? Josh says, yes, they put the baseball game. I'm so happy and understanding Cali restaurants can now be open inside and theaters will now open. Yeah, it's about time they did. Dummies.
Get things moving.
Vindicators like Blueface people need loving too.
They do.
Chris says, did you guys see Aaliyah and Murphy segment on Raw?
We did.
We did see that. Walter says, how's NXT doing? I'm watching AEW. It just came back.
It was at a commercial.
From a commercial.
Now it is back, yeah.
And we still have Ciampa and Kushida.
Shida's going to get...
Maybe. He's beating him.
No, he's working his way off. Both men are on the top. Basically, their feet are on the second rope. There, Ciampa's back down into the ring. There's a backhand. He just knocked Shida clean off the backside of the ring post.
Right.
And Will Hobbs just lost to Brian Cage.
Ooh, but he put up a good fight.
The
Brad is like,
FTW
Adam
World
Levine is
Champion.
the GOAT. Don't at me. Sweet. Adam Levine, huh?
Adam Levine.
Vindicators.
Is that Avril Lavigne's brother?
Yes.
Adam?
No.
Levine.
But we'll pretend.
Like a cousin? Maybe it's her husband?
Right.
It's the only living
Vindicator says, congrats to Cage. Absolute Ricky Starks is coming down.
Absolute Ricky Starks. Oh, they're going to attack Hobbs. He said don't. Don't beat him up. Join him. He's got two options.
Offers?
Team Taz.
Team Taz.
Hobbs and Team Taz. Or you get your ass kicked. Darby shows up and saves him.
Right? He's going to say no. Oh, see? Here. He got interrupted. He can't even say yes or no.
So we didn't even get an answer.
Yeah.
Because Darby wanted attention.
Darby had to come down. Brian Cage, they both are getting out. They're like, sure, we'll get out. Interesting and weird. Vindicator's like, speaking of meat, are ham hocks sold in Idaho? I've never had them. Yes. They are sold in Idaho.
I'm sure they are.
Walter says, looking forward to Thunder Rosa in a new match, in an AEW match. Nice.
Is she wrestling tonight?
It sounds like it, I guess. I didn't see. Vindicator says, congrats to Cage. Walter's like, Brian Cage won. And Josh is like, damn, Cage won. Vindicator says, so the guy in the skinny pants is no longer a clone of Darby Allin?
No, he's being himself tonight.
Ricky Starks is trying to be himself. It's really funny. Brad says, tempted to get drunk tonight. What you guys...
Wait, isn't it like in the morning?
Isn't it morning time for you?
It's like 3 o'clock.
So you're like, you know what? I woke up this morning and I just felt like I should probably take a shot of whiskey instead of some tea. Because you're in England and you guys drink tea.
Did you guys hear that Eddie Van Halen passed away? Half the people in here are like, who? It's like Adam Levine. So it looks like they're, kind of pushing Shida over there on NXT.
Yeah.
So I wouldn't be surprised if he wins this.
Okay. Walter's like,
good
yep,
stuff.
REP, rip Eddie Van Halen. Aw. We got Fat Lisa's in the chat. Hey, Fat Lisa.
Hey, boss.
Josh says, I've never been a really huge fan of Cage. Even in Impact, I wasn't a fan. Nice. Chris is like, Team Taz. And Brad says, it's 1 a.m. Go drink some tea.
I don't know if I ever started drinking that late. I think I started at midnight a couple times, but I don't know if I ever stopped at 1. Or started at 1. Bully Ray, huh?
Luke's like, I'm sad about Eddie. His music was huge impact as I grew up. Even though I prefer Van Hagar. I know. You're the devil, Luke.
I don't even understand that. Like,
Luke's Team Hagar.
It doesn't even make sense to me. Get job 55.
Who's this guy?
Damian Priest? I don't know.
No, it's what's his name?
Oh, Velveteen.
Mm-hmm. It's Doc. He came back with a broken arm. Did he get a broken arm?
He could have. It's Ovaltine. Velveteen, Ovaltine.
It's a purple cast and it looks pretty real, but I know how they can make him pretty fake.
Trying to remember how that match ended last night. Oh yeah, the arm thing.
Yeah.
Remember he just kept breaking his arm.
So maybe it's
he did break
broken.
Snapped it. If it was really broken, he wouldn't be under it, by the way.
Right? Walter's like, yes, rip Eddie Van Halen. The Indicator's like, rip Van Halen, but Dennis Miller is an absolute joke because he's a comedian. And Brad's like, get out. Like, because Eddie Van Halen died or because I'm teasing you about drinking tea.
Keep your finger up and be like, hello.
Hello, oh, I drink tea.
got some bad news.
Josh's like, wait, did he play with David Lee Roth? Because I saw David Lee Roth play. Oh.
Yeah,
But Lisa says, at the Amazing, you need to listen to some 80s hard rock to find out, right? Brad said, you've never lived life if you've never started drinking at 1 or 2 or 3 a.m. Come on, Trav.
3 o'clock?
Whatever. 1,
Our
2, or
bars
3
close
o'clock.
at 2.
1,
I'm
2, or 3
trying to
o'clock
clean up at
a.m.
the
You're
end.
done. We're going to actually see Ember Moon actually wrestle?
No.
She's up next.
I know. She's going to come out. They said they were going to start the show out with her, but...
Oh.
So Kushida won that because Dream interfered. Although it looked like he hit Ciampa on accident, so maybe Ciampa won. I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't matter. Dog collar match tonight? Come on. There's been about a handful of those in the whole entire history of wrestling. It looks so dangerous. Wait till you see this.
I think Jared was talking about that the last time he'd been or seen or something was like 20 years ago or something.
Oh, I'm sure. Mm-hmm. They're so dangerous.
Right?
You have a chain with a leather strap around your neck. Like,
yeah, I can imagine.
Broken.
It's a dog collar. I'm sure it has a safety brake. Josh says, be sure to drink your Ovaltine, right? Walter says, that's cool. They showed Slosher and Bully Ray for Jericho's 30 years. Watch maybe more new guys, right? Throughout the whole show tonight. Luke says, and you didn't really listen to 80s rock, LOL. Vindicator says, Dream is acting as silly as R-Truth. Now, I don't get why they are wasting these guys' talents. Well, maybe he's being, spanked and put in timeout because of,
He lost to Shida.
His past
Was it last Sunday?
Yeah. Fat Lisa says, fun fact, Eddie Van Halen had played the solo for Michael Jackson's Beat It.
Yes.
Brad says, because Josh didn't know who Eddie Van Halen was, right? And he's like, right, you need to curve the impressions. No, I'm not going to, ever.
Oh,
Luke says,
Chip, chip, cheerio.
Chip, chip, cheerio. Oh, some tea and crumpets. Luke says, I like Van Halen, but I just prefer Hager's voice more. My bad. Plus, my fave song was done by Van Hagar, human being from the movie Twister. Don't have to apologize for liking his voice more. I mean, everybody has what they like better.
Right?
Nothing wrong with it at all.
David Lee Roth was
just because I teach you about it, Luke,
anyways.
doesn't mean anything.
He was a wild man anyways. He'd probably rather snort cocaine off a hooker's butthole than be dedicated and show up every day. That was their problem. Like, he wasn't dedicated enough to the band.
Right.
David Lee Roth.
That's funny. Walter's like, Delisa's eating candy. Yes, I am. I'm eating these wonderful mint truffles that I can get at Costco. And it's that time of the year, so I've been, eating them like candy. Because they're candy. I'm going to go back and get more. They only come around at Christmas time, the jerks.
Well, we're, 79 days away from Christmas?
Okay, so they get sold out of them before Christmas. Remember last year?
I don't.
It's been on our little board since last year.
To get those?
Yes. It's been on there since last year to get mints from Costco. Mint truffles from Costco.
You should just buy a year's worth.
I will. I'm going to go back and buy more bags. Shh, don't tell anybody. Oh, I told everybody. Oh.
The world knows now.
Everybody knows. Vindicator's like, Ember is back, baby. That's all that matters. But Sasha defeating Bayley matters even more. Ooh. Yes. Luke laughing. Are you telling Dalitha what to do? Josh is like, Ovaltine's the reason why I know about Ovaltine is from the movie Christmas Story. When Ralphie is decoding a message, and Masha says, be sure to drink your Ovaltine. Right? Michael Duke says, I'm happy to see Ember Moon back, right? Chris says, CM Punk and Raven were in a dog collar match. He also says Shotzi was in a dog collar match. That's terrifying. Brad's like, yeah, just don't go to sleep. And it's calm. Start easy, though, with, the shots and go to the full bottles of vodka. Yeah, no, that's okay, buddy. I'm going to pass on that.
Not at 1 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, no. Now, if you're talking about starting at 11 o'clock in the morning and drinking all day until 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning the next day, that's different. But I'm not starting to drink at 1 a.m.
That's called Tuesday.
Right?
Just kidding.
Unless it's I have like a swing shift or something. Josh is like, David Lee Roth is better, no offense. Hey, jump. The dope, though. He's funny.
He is funny. Like,
Walter's going for FTR for the win in this one.
Yes, FTR's definitely got this one. It's the Hybrid 2. Which
those guys.
I don't even understand their team name, let alone their style or anything about them.
Josh is like, I want some eggnog. And Vindicator's like, I want to see the list that is on Talitha's little board.
It's a shopping list, and
there's
she
really
just puts
nothing else
random
on there
stuff
except
up there.
for some stir-fry ingredients.
Yeah, there's a stir-fry ingredients over to the right, and then the rest of it's blank now.
Yeah. Sorry, it's not that fun. Josh says, Raven should be in the WWE Hall of Fame. Don't judge me. Walter's like, Young Bucks don't kick Tony Schiavone. Give him a break. He does great commentary.
Yeah, you gotta leave Tony alone.
Brad's like, day drinking just hits different, so it's much better.
Who's coming out? Who's interrupting Moon?
Fat Lisa's is like, I miss day drinking, but the older you get, recovery time sucks. Yeah, you gotta just drink a lot of water.
Is it the champion coming out?
It is.
Why would the champion come out when Ember Moon's out there? They're gonna push Moon to the championship already.
Well, Ember Moon made her comeback while the champion had won, so why not, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Vindicator says, FTR are not the top guys in AEW like they were in WWE. What?
They're the champions.
Chris is giving the thumbs up for eggnog because
Who doesn't
Josh
like eggnog?
wants eggnog. Gotta put some rum in it.
You don't have to put
I don't know.
drugs.
I would have to say I would pass eggnog. I've tried it. I'm not a big fan. It's kind of gross.
I love it.
Brad's like that. And Chris says RVD should be in HOF.
RVD.
He's
oh, God.
got to,
He might have just broke his shin.
He's got to, come back or whatever.
And now look who's coming out. Ripley.
Oh, it's Rhea. It's Rhea Ripley. Oh, she's going to talk. Rhea Ripley's over there yakking. Blah, 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 blah,
Want to have a
blah,
triple
blah,
threat
blah.
with me and her? All three of us in the ring at the same time.
Oh, God.
From behind.
Raquel Gonzalez is like,
Raquel.
bitch, no, you do not.
Raquel Gonzalez stomping a mud hole. Oh, Ember's coming down to help. So maybe Ember will have a little bit of
She is doing okay.
little bit of a match here.
A little bit of a fight.
Not a true match, but
Just a little bit of a altercation.
oh yeah.
So, what's his butts out there?
Hey,
so
maybe we will get a match. Maybe they'll do a tag team match.
We'll have a match then.
And they'll just leave the champion out of it because nobody really wants to see EO.
Well, they do, but they probably don't need to have a championship match yet, right?
Well, that'll be interesting.
So now they have to work together against those two? And they're like, great.
That's not why I came out
like
here.
you.
I don't want to team up with the Moon. Does she have tattoos
cool.
on her knees?
I'm cool. Who?
Ripley?
Oh my god, is that a midget?
That is not a midget.
Oh, it's Drake Maverick. I'm so sorry. Look how big his head is.
He's got achondroplasia.
He probably does have a slight thing of achondroplasia.
Look behind him. It's Killian Dane.
It's terrifying. Look how tan he is compared to Killian. Killian looks like he's dead. Killian looks like he's dying. He's so white. That's so awkward looking.
Oh my gosh. Cross loves him. I just like braiding his back and stuff. His shoulders, his chest, his forearms. She likes making little braids.
Does she?
Mm-hmm.
Did she say that?
No.
Oh.
Look at his shoulders. He's got hairy shoulders. How is that even possible?
I
don't mean like the back of your shoulders like an old man.
It's
I'm talking about like his shoulder.
It looks so fake. It looks like somebody took clumps of like fake hair and glued it all over him. It's like, why do you have so
He's
much
a
hair on you?
Sasquatchian.
Right. Well, FTR is still beating the poop out of the hybrid too, guys. Looks like
Right.
that guy's leg is okay. He's back in there getting beat up.
Yeah, he's got a broken shin. FTR. Look at that.
Actually, I thought Luke's joke was fucking hilarious.
Hilarious. What was it?
Are you telling Dalitha what to do?
Oh, yeah.
Because it is fucking hilarious. We have Anthony Manzano in the chat. Hey, Anthony, how's it going tonight? Chris says Gonzalez is hot. Yeah, you
Not
like
bad.
it?
Not bad to look at.
Chris also likes Io. She's sexy as fuck, he says. Josh says, that reminds me of that one episode of SpongeBob when Squidward says, who has a Krabby Patty at 3 a.m? Then Patrick says, oh boy, 3 a.m. That's different. Food is different at 3 a.m.
I've waited in line from 2 to 3 o'clock at Jack in the Box Park.
Starting to drink at that time is just like, that's a little awkward and weird.
I mean,
but hey, to each their own.
I've tried to drink really fast to catch up to people before, but it doesn't really get you where you want to be because it's not
It's
subtle.
not over time, and it's just not like, this is enjoyable. It's like, okay, now I'm going to go puke my face off. But here's like Rhea time. I'm guessing Ripley will not be moved to another show anytime soon. Maybe not.
No, it looks like they're making a storyline because the draft is in 2 days.
Vindicator's like, here comes a tag match, for the women over on NXT. Fat Lisa says, this time of year we normally have the Bushwhacker Festival, basically a frozen daiquiri. Nice.
Yummy.
Josh says, it's going to be a tag team match and you will be facing the Undertaker.
I was thinking of Luke and Butch, the Bushwhackers. I was like, oh, that's cool. I like the Bushwhackers.
Vindicator's like, Rhea versus Raquel and Kai versus Moon would be better as separate matches. I could see that, maybe.
Yeah, but maybe they'll just do a double, like a tag team match tonight. Leave Io off the card. Let the champion rest up.
Icon says, I thought War Games was about to be said by Regal.
I don't even know if War Games is going to happen.
I don't know. Brad says, clearly American humor. No, Brad, you just don't know me. That's your problem, bud. It's okay. You just don't know me.
She doesn't like to be told what to do.
Nobody tells me what to do, including you.
Nobody puts baby in a corner.
So, yeah. Vindicator says, you are not a real man unless you have hairy shoulders, but it's my attitude that allows me to overcome my lack of extreme hair growth.
Right.
Yeah, that whole hairy shoulder thing. Ooh, sexy.
Now I kind of understand what they talk about when they say, like, hairy knuckles and stuff.
Right?
Dude's
like,
basically a caveman.
I have hairy knuckles. Josh says, I want Carrion to return. I'm pretty sure that Carrion will return at some point.
There's Blackheart right there. There's the commercial for
Halloween Havoc. Is she laughing? She must be. Is she going to howl at the moon again? There she goes. There's her howling.
She's a werewolf.
I guess. I'm not sure what she is. Fat Lisa says, here in the South, drunkards will go to Waffle House for fried foods to sober up. It's open 24 hours. Yeah, we got a place like that around here over in the West. It's called Denny's. Fat Lisa says, the Waffle House never closes, not even on holidays. Yep, we have a place
That's
like that.
how Denny's is here.
Yeah. Let's see. Chris says, hairy neck hair. That's hilarious.
I just want to know what's going to happen here with Finn Balor. Are they going to strip the title off him too? Jaw's got to take a while. I mean, unless he's like Drew McIntyre, can heal in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Because Drew McIntyre heals faster because he's Scottish.
Oh, is that why?
Yeah.
I thought it was because he was a big guy, but maybe he just drinks milk a lot. I don't know.
It's a Scottish thing.
It's always like, oh, Waffle House, that's a Southern thing. Chris is like, sexy with Shotzi. Icon says, for some reason, I just don't care about this tag match.
No, it's because garbage.
The Hybrid 2 guys are just kind of like
I don't even understand why they're on
whatever
TV.
Guys. And so it's kind of like, Vindicator loves him some scary Shotzi. Josh says, I can't wait for Taker. I can't wait to be Taker for Halloween. Maybe you should just dress up as Taker every day.
Right?
And then it won't matter.
Let everybody see your big dong.
Gross.
No, you carry around a ghetto blast with you.
Oh, is that what that is?
And every time you just dong.
Josh says Shotzi is his crash kill. Vindicator's like, this FTR match has gone on too long.
Yeah, they're making this. This is the thing.
They're trying to make it out like these hybrid two guys are really, really good.
They don't bury people, so they will allow matches to progress. But I feel like this should be one where it's
well, the thing of it is these hybrid guys, we haven't seen them for a long time. So now all of a sudden they're out again and they're great. It's kind of awkward. Right. We have Mario Rodriguez in the chat. Hey, Mario. How's it going tonight? Luke's like, I've spent many a morning recovering from drunk hangovers at Waffle House and Denny's. Right? Brad's like, did I tell you what to do or did I make a joke? Honestly, I don't know. Get how some people can't tell the difference. It's a joke text that you even tried to say for me to do something. That's the joke. Mario says, yo, did anyone notice the Young Bucks breaking their necks looking at the monitor when the FTR match first started?
Yeah.
And now they just showed them standing normal. Well, maybe they had a kink in their neck or something. Maybe they're trying to get the kink out of their neck. So poor Drake Maverick is being...
He's styling and profiling.
Okay, so he's... What is he, like Michael Jackson or something? Like wearing a Michael Jackson Thriller outfit. Like,
why not?
I didn't say it was bad. It's just kind of funny. He's like, don't forget to tag me in. I can do this too. He's like, you sure you don't want your little dude to come in? You want to fight him?
He's like, I want to start this.
You want to fight him? You go for it and fight him. John Dwyer says, firstly, Travis Deletha, R.I.P. Eddie. My favorite song by Van Halen was Eruption. You really got me. I'm watching NXT and I have AEW Dynamite on DVD. Sweet.
Yum. You know what it reminds me of? Over on NXT.
Right.
The people in the background.
Oh.
They remind me of video games from like the 80s.
Oh.
Where the background was like
really
fake.
Pixelated. Yeah. I get it,
and
yeah.
it's like,
That's
you had
funny.
crowd, like the people in the crowd, they were like, and all it was is just the noise, and then, but it was straight up and down like that,
yes,
obviously.
It was funny.
Back in the 8-bit or 4-bit days of video game.
Right. Chris says, so now Cole thinks he's Damian Priest with the sunglasses? Maybe. Mario says, that looked ridiculous. Oh, I thought WWE was bad having their people stand sideways looking at the screen. Why not look straight like a normal person?
All right, the FTR.
Of course, the FTR won, but if you don't know that out there in the world, the FTR won that.
Just announced.
By NXT, General Manager William Regal, Ember Moon, and Rhea Ripley versus Dakota Kai and Raquel Gonzalez. Tonight.
That's going to be your main event, probably.
Tonight.
So, Ember Moon is going to have a match.
She is. She's going to have a match. Sweet.
That's going to be what they're putting up against the dog collar match. Ouch.
Vindicator says, Ever Rise sounds like the name of some kind of shower or hair gel product.
Yeah, right? Oh, right into the cameraman. They're just paying him off. 10 grand. Next time.
He's like, me too. I forgot mine too. Here you go. They put the FTR as hot dogs. They're a bunch of wieners.
That's unbelievable.
They're wieners. 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 That's funny. Bunch of wieners. Icon says, I thought that was the Young Bucks on NXT for a second. LOL. Oh. No, couldn't be because they have fancier pants.
I think they're Everrise.
They're Everrise, according to Vindicator. Said it's a shower or hair gel product. Your wieners. Wieners? Weenies? Oh my god, they made a shirt of it.
Oh, yeah.
Oh my god. the FTR wieners on their shirt.
That's unbelievable.
Luke, who knows? You guys are weenies. Chris says Everrise are generic Young Bucks. Sweet. Josh says, I hope Keith Lee goes to SmackDown. I feel like he would be better over there. Okay.
We'll see how everything plays out. I'm sure they'll figure it out. And we'll all complain about it.
Yeah, I'm going to complain all the time about everything, every single day. Oh, wait,
look at that. Killian Dane power bombs Drake Maverick on top of Everrise. And
what's funny, though, is he got the win.
So Killian Dane, Drake Maverick with the victory. Will Killian turn on Drake?
But Drake Maverick got the win because he's the one who got the pin.
Right.
Even though Killian Dane threw him on top of him. He's like, oh, we won? Cool.
All right, best friends, FTR, having a slobber knocker.
Yeah. Yes. He's like, yes, we won. Woo, look at me. He's like, we did it. You did it.
And
I did it. We did it together. Look at us. Yay. Oh, don't touch me. All right, fine. That's fine. Is he dancing?
He's styling and profiling.
Oh, my Lord.
He's like, do it with
Drake
me.
Maverick.
Do it with me. You know Killian's going to end up doing that one of these weeks.
Ah!
Now he should do it. After he knocks him out. Killian with the big right hand. Drake Maverick's toast.
He's like, God,
what's funny is
annoying.
he started rolling towards Drake.
He's like, whack. I don't like
Drake
you.
likes it rough.
I'm sure his woman beats him constantly.
He's like, I can't leave him. My CDs are in his truck. And he's carrying him out.
He's taking him with him?
He's thumbs up at everybody. He's... That's funny.
He's taking his sack of potatoes with him. Good for him. Josh says, do you think Riddle will go to Raw now that Brock won't come anytime soon? Because the reason why he went to SmackDown was so that they can separate him and Brock. Who knows?
They'll figure it out.
John Dwyer says he could, Josh, but he could have more success on Raw, but you never know.
Look, Tony Storm from Sunday.
Yeah. Mario says super kick party. Vindicator says someday Killian Dane should fight Braun Strowman. Loser shaves all their hair off. Josh says Weenie Hunt General Weenie Hunt Jr. Killian Dane, Great Dane. Vindicator says, but who doesn't like complaining? Wait, Luke, don't answer that. Josh wants to know, do you guys watch WWE The Bump? No. Oh, I'll never forget it.
MJF is super proud of him.
Is he?
Well, he's better than him and he knows it, you know?
Vindicator says, happy to see Tony Storm, the British version of Lacey Evans.
Oh, look at Shaquille O'Neal. Gene Simmons. Kiss. I wanna rock and roll all night and part of every day.
That's funny.
Stick your tongue out. No. Hey, that's Metallica right there.
Oh, Lars. He's like, I have to repeat 30 years so many times because I ruined my brain with drugs. This is why you don't do drugs, kids.
He's still alive.
Maybe they did this before he died.
We need you to do a thing just in case you die. Okay. Oh, they're going to do that early. Maybe that Jericho thing's going to close the show down.
Maybe. Chris is talking about Shaq Diesel. Vindicator says...
It's going to be graphic and physical, so if you are under the age of something, then don't watch that.
If you're under the age of 14, go turn the TV off and go watch SpongeBob SquarePants.
Yes, because it's going to be brutal. Dog collar match. Cody Rhodes versus the Dark Order.
Vindicator says, amazing that Gene Simmons and Paul McCarthy are still alive.
Right.
Fat Lisa says, sell out Metallica. They should have never kicked Dave Mustaine.
Dave Mustaine out of the band. I've actually had this conversation with myself. So, if they wouldn't have, I have a feeling that Dave Mustaine probably wanted to sing more, and I think it would have been weird to have his voice with those guys. And so, after they signed their contract, they dogged him, and then they signed their contract, and then they just got a new guitar player.
That's funny.
And he never recovered from that. Like, he sold millions of records with Megadeth.
Yeah.
And he still never recovered.
Huh.
Like, he still... Because he wanted to outdo his old band, which was Metallica.
Right.
But obviously Megadeth's not going to outdo Metallica.
Probably not.
And he could never get over it.
Huh. Poor guy.
And he's a millionaire. Anyways, like, no matter what, he still was in a successful band, but it wasn't good enough.
That's strange. But,
But I think that would be the reason, is he likes to kind of sing, and his voice I just don't think would mesh with whatever his name is, James Hatfield or whatever his name is.
I don't know his name. Let's see. Jovan says, fan Big Kip. Nice. And Josh says, I still can't believe Betty White is still alive. I thank her for being a friend. Get it?
Traveling up and down the road and back again or whatever.
Does no one listen to the Eagles like I do? I love their song, Hotel California.
Oh, yeah.
Vindicator says, the injuries that SpongeBob often suffers can be pretty brutal. Kids are immune to a lot of stuff these days.
Yes.
Well, if they were, then why is everybody offended and think that everything's too violent? Just curious.
Because they're sensitive. But they can shoot each other in video games in the face.
Right.
And watch SpongeBob SquarePants as SpongeBob's being ripped apart by some meat grinder. I don't know if that's ever happened, but...
I don't know if he's ever been ripped apart by a meat grinder. SpongeBob SquarePants. The Garganos are having a fight. They're like, meh, 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 meh. And he's like, meh, 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 meh.
Looks like she has a shower cap on.
It's her hair.
I know. It just looks like a shower cap.
Yeah.
Unbelievable dog collar match next. Nowhere. Can Cody run? Is no. Haha, just kidding.
No regrets.
Hell yeah.
Chris says, I know, they think it's too violent or sexual. Josh says, there was a rumor about 3 months ago that I'm not going to get into SpongeBob because you should look up the rumor if you haven't already heard of it. Okay.
No, I don't.
Vindicator says, the only thing I'm offended by are the tracksuits worn by the Gargano couple, right?
Yes, that's very offensive.
I don't like those kind of outfits. It's dumb.
I'm also offended by fake beef by Burger King.
They changed it. It has no additives or anything now. It's just straight up cow.
I'm talking about the fake one.
You're talking about the Impossible Burger?
Yeah, that's what I'm offended by, not the Whopper.
I don't understand why they have to process it so much in order for it to... It's like, you know what? We don't want to eat meat, but we want to process something.
Is that Isaiah Swerve Scott?
No. His name is Leon Rush or something like that.
Wait, hold on. Leon Rush is back?
Oh, that was his name, Leon. I thought it said Rush, but maybe I got it wrong.
It could be. I mean, he was
He's
a wrestler.
Very tiny, though. So I don't know if
Who's he wrestling?
Theory.
Oh, Austin
Mr.
Theory.
Austin. Rough.
I thought you said a fairy, and I'm like, okay.
No, not a fairy.
Like
a theory. He's wrestling Theory.
I'm like,
I said, Theory? A theory.
Rough.
Like as in,
One,
Theory?
two. It reminds me of the crime dog or whatever. Take a
Rough. Yeah, it's Ruff. Rough.
Look at Brandi out there in her swimming suit. I just don't like those bottoms that she wears.
So I don't know. Leon Ruff, I think was his name.
Yeah, I got it.
Leon Ruff. Let's see. Vinegar says if the loser ate dog food like Roman Reigns did, would make the dog collar match even better.
Oh my god, please no.
No food. Can we not have food involved? It's so gross.
Especially weird chili stuff.
Josh
he missed.
is like, no, because there's another
He
room that
messed
people
up.
think that's SpongeBob is the G
Totally
word G
messed
and it ends
up.
with interesting.
And Austin Theory might have just ended it. 1, 2, and 3.
Looks like Josh,
Poor
maybe you
kid.
should just stop
He was
listening
going
to
for a
every rumor.
sweet ass move, and he screwed it up.
Aww.
And then he obviously was going to lose after anyways, but
right?
it would have looked cool because he was jumping from the middle ropes back to the top to the middle ropes back to the top.
Yeah.
And then he missed the ropes, so he kind of fell. And then
Oh, poor kid. Oh, that's sad.
you only get so many opportunities.
It's like when that one guy came out and he's like, it's my debut, and he slipped. You're just like,
Over on AEW.
It's like, you poor dude. Hey, Glenn Hunt in the chat. Hey, Glenn.
Hey, Glenn, good to see you in here.
Plans for a sleepover Spider-Man tent. Sweet.
Boom.
November 4th, Wednesday night, next month.
November 4th, damn.
Nice.
You live where it's warm?
He's
Or
like,
they sleeping
that's
in the house?
it's after the unicorn sprinkles end. It's coming soon to a theater near you. November 4th.
Wait, is there a blonde with them? With the Dark Order?
Yeah,
Where was
that's
the
that
blonde?
one girl.
From AEW?
Is that the girl?
From NXT?
That's the same girl. She's
Is it?
in a different outfit. It's what Anna J or
Oh, is
Amy
it?
or whatever.
I thought she was pure blonde. I didn't know she had a...
There might have been 2 other girls.
Oh, it might be her. You're
No,
probably right. It is
I don't know
Anna
if it's
J.
her.
I didn't know her hair was that light.
It is pretty light, but it might be a different girl. But I think it's her.
No, it's her. There's only one girl in
Okay.
Dark Order.
Well, there's another girl.
Here it is. Dog collar match. Let's hear how they announce. Here. They have a doctor on call.
Why do we have... Oh.
Wow. Greg the Hammer Valentine.
Damn.
Hell yeah. Greg the Hammer Valentine's there.
He's like separated from everybody. He's like in his own little bubble. He's like out there in his own little bubble. Vindicator, where are you? He's probably getting a paycheck. You better complain. What did he say?
The American Nightmare, Cody.
Oh, that's it. He didn't give him another name. Vinegar says, I can't believe they allowed that skinny guy in the ring, let alone wrestle Theory.
He was having fun.
Yeah.
So is Austin Theory wrestling again?
I guess it's Loomis, because Vindicator says so Loomis versus Theory should be interesting for one match and one match alone. Right? Fatley's like, LOL, Greg Valentine and Vince Neil from Motley Crue are twins, I swear. Chris is like, sexy Anna J.
Yeah, she's definitely the it girl.
Fat Lisa says, John Silver needs some lifts. Oh, Anna J. Adrian says, Cody with black hair looks better.
Yes. It's way better than the bleach.
Vindicator says, nah, Greg is probably doing pretty well for himself. No need to become a swindler just yet.
He's just there because he was in a legendary dog collar match.
Yeah, he's just, there for his legendary stuff. I'm sure they paid him a pretty penny to show his face, though. He's sitting in a very bubbleized place.
That's a match I was actually talking about when I was talking about dog collar matches, was the one that he was in.
Ah, really?
Mm-hmm. I think it was against Ravishing Rick Rude, but I could be wrong.
I don't think Dexter Lumis likes Austin Theory. What do you think?
He's whooping his ass, so yeah.
He's like, I don't like you. He's like, run over this way. Let me run after you.
Well, they wanted to push Lumis anyways. So what I'm wondering here is if Lumis isn't going to be pretty dominant and then be the champion next. Mm-hmm. Because if they can get the title on him with fan support, when Karrion Kross comes back, if they decide to put it on him, it's a good match.
Ah, cool. Batley says, 13 Ghosts is on AMC tonight.
30 Ghosts?
13.
Oh, 13.
13.
What is that? Do I know that?
I don't know if it's a show I've ever seen. It's an American movie classic, though.
13 Ghosts.
From when? When was the 13 Ghosts made? Because I don't know.
I like classics.
Put it up there on one of the other split screens. No, I'm just kidding.
I don't know how to. I don't know what channel it'd be.
We have a commercial on one side and picture-in-picture on the other side.
Yeah, Lumis.
And
Theory.
Now getting kind of smacked in the face.
Theory taking over on the offensive side, then Lumis just too much.
You look amazingly comfortable.
I worked on my chicken coop today.
You did?
Yep. Got the one side almost done. It needs to be painted. I'm hoping to get it done before Saturday so it can be painted.
Yeah. Painted. Luke says 13 Ghosts is a hugely popular horror movie from, I believe, the early 2000s. Huh.
What is it about?
It's about ghosts.
It sounds really familiar. I think I've seen it, but I just can't think of what it is.
It's 13.
Who's the guy? Do you know the actor's name that's on Police Academy?
Mm-mm.
He's in a show, and it's a haunted show. And that's the one I want to watch this year.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. It's about, it's called Haunted Mansion or something like that, or something along those lines. It's like a hotel. But I always thought it was Tom Hanks, but it's not. It's that guy.
Let's see. Luke says, I'm sure you've seen it. If you don't remember, go watch it. Vinner here says, only thing I remember about 13 Ghosts is a dead guy with a box around his head. Chris says, Liv Morgan has a farm and she even has a YouTube channel and she has a video of her cleaning out her chicken coop as well.
That's
there
cool.
You go.
I'll have to watch that, see if I can learn anything.
Anthony Manzano says, what's happened so far on AEW and NXT? Stuff.
Just stuff.
Brad must have left so he could go drink himself silly for the morning.
Right. We had Will Hobbs and Brian Cage starting out the show on AEW.
Yeah.
That was a pretty good match. Then we had a tag team match against the Hybrid 2 versus the FTR. And now we're in the dog collar match. The FTR obviously won that. And then over on NXT, we had Kushida versus Masaya Ciampa. And that was a disqualification. I don't know who won that. Because Velveteen Dream interfered. Killian Dane and Drake Maverick versus the Ever-Rise.
Yeah.
Killian Dane and Drake Maverick won that one. And then Leon Ruff and Austin Theory had a match. Austin Theory won that. And then Austin Theory stayed in the ring. And now he's wrestling Dexter Lumis. Maybe it's what's that called where they keep coming out?
A gauntlet match?
Gauntlet match.
I don't think so. I think this was supposed to happen maybe. I'm not sure. Who knows?
Anyways,
but that's what happened on NXT and AEW. And right now we're watching the TNT TV champion Brody Lee against
Cody in a dog collar match. These dog collar matches are brutal.
Yeah. Vindicator says, yeah, the love that Liv and Sister Bliss have for farm animals is a sign they need to become a tag team that never wins a title but looks pretty doing it. Anthony says, as wrestling fans, are there certain gimmick matches you wish WWE would bring back every once in a while?
Yeah, I like any of these type of matches. I like the strap matches. I like the collar matches. All these matches are fun to watch. They just don't do that kind of stuff. Bra and panty match. No, I'm just teasing.
Luke is telling Vindicator to hush it.
I don't know if they have the women to wear bra and panty match stuff.
I think they should make the men do it.
Right, that's what
I want to see the men wear bras and panties.
They would have to do that.
Because that would be funny. And I would laugh. And I'd be like, blah, ha, 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 ha. And then we'd all be like, it looks better.
Oh, here comes Anna Jay. Or is that Ellie? No, that's Anna Jay.
Is she helping what's his butt?
He's saying, get out of here.
Yeah, he is a distraction.
Oh, right across the face. That's got to hurt your eyes. You bridge your nose.
Well, he's already bleeding.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be bloody. That's what Cody does. He bleeds. Oh, look at all that blood. Iron Anderson's checking on him. Brody Lee scares off Iron Anderson. And drops a bow right on that forehead. Cody's all sorts of bloody. Austin Theory beating up Dexter Lumis. Also, that's over on NXT. What's Brody going to do? Oh, I thought he was going to whip him with that chain. That's a brutal chop. Use that chain as a weapon, Brody. They might have to stop this. Oh, game changer. You saw that coming. Russian leg sweep with the dog chain. I feel like the match over on AEW needs my full attention. Austin Theory beating up Dexter Lumis is stealing some of my attention, though. Because I'm like, what's happening there? Oh, shit. Oh, damn, and through the ropes right into Brody Lee. I'm waiting for that chain to snag on something and break somebody's neck.
That's terrifying.
I'm not asking for it. I'm just saying that's what it looks like.
Chris is like, AEW should have bra and panty, but not all the time. Vinegar says, so Travis, which is more brutal, strap match or dog collar match? We need Shotzi versus Sasha in a bra and panties dog collar match.
That would be interesting, but yeah.
I gotta tell you, I love the sounds that chain makes.
Yes. I would say that the strap match would be more brutal because they would be whipping each other with it more, and there would be some serious welts.
They had some serious welts when we watched that one that they did on AEW.
A strap match? It's been a strap match?
Yes.
Huh. And they tied wrists together?
Yep.
Wow. They used to call it an Indian strap match, but they probably wouldn't call it that anymore.
I'm trying to think who it was between. I'm pretty sure it was Cody.
Imagine that. Cody busting out the old school stuff. Brody Lee throws a chair into the ring.
But I can't remember who his opponent was. We must have lost Walter sometime.
Yeah, he usually leaves right around 9.
Well, he usually leaves or usually says bye, but I haven't seen him in the chat for a while. And he says, I blame the PG rating that WWE has now for not having certain chemical matches like strap matches, dog collar matches, Texas death matches, and bra and panty matches.
The old mud baths or whatever the hell they used to do. Oh, a stunner right down onto the chain.
Ouch. Vindicator says, and Billy Gunn is just there, much like Greg. Chris says, Eddie versus JBL strap match was brutal.
Oh, I bet.
John Dwyer says, I'm watching NXT tonight, Travis and Deletha, and right now wrestling is Dexter Lumis. What is your reaction of him?
I love Dexter Lumis. That's what I was just talking about a few minutes ago, is that somehow they need to find a way to put the title onto him. Theory trying to get away. That's not going to work for you, homie. He's going to do his little side kick. Nope. Sidewalk slam. No. Theory working out of it again. There, not that time. Rock bottom.
Chris wants him to set that table on fire.
Oh, he's going to tap. He's tapping. Is he not tapping? What? I guess I don't understand what a tap is. He passed out. Theory passed out. Dexter Lumis. With a weird headlock with an arm in there. Oh! Maybe it is a gauntlet match.
There's Walter.
Cameron
Bye, Walter.
Grimes. Hey, Walter.
Says, bye, guys. See you Friday for SmackDown and Trivia. Okay, Walter. Have a great night.
Cameron Grimes attacks Lumis.
No, he was just telling him.
He's got his jeans on.
He's like, I'm going to get you next.
He's like, rock and roll.
Look at me.
He kind of reminds me of Michael P.S. Hayes. If anybody remembers P.S. Hayes, the Freebirds. That's who Cameron Grimes reminds me of, with that hair. More like Jimmy Garvin, but still. The hairy chest. Bad Street, Atlanta, GA. Bad Street, the whole USA. They seen us coming and they ran the other way. They sang their own entrance music. They were kind of like...
Well, somebody finally went through that table they set up.
Oh, I'm sure. There's Raquel Gonzalez.
Right?
It's a lot of woman.
Vindicator's like, Cody stole the RKO. Now Randy must invade AEW. John Dwyer says, I'm watching NXT tonight. Oh, we already said our reaction to Dexter Lumis. We have James Webb in the chat. Hey, James.
Thanks for joining us.
Did Cody come out to excessive pyro again? As he rolls his eyes. I missed his entrance. Who? Yes, he did. Cody come out to excessive pyro.
Absolutely.
Yes. Anthony says, have they revealed yet on NXT yet why Ridge Holland attacked Adam Cole at the end of the pay-per-view last Sunday? Maybe he just didn't like the way he looked.
No, they haven't, but maybe something here coming up because they're going to talk about Finn Balor and his broken jaw here pretty soon. But no, nothing yet.
Vindicator's like, Theory loses another match against an established opponent. It's ridiculous. Just release him already, NXT. What are you guys doing?
Yeah, they don't like him.
Fat Lisa's is like, I do, Travis. Bad Street, USA. Oh my god, they both have bloody faces now.
Oh yeah, he just got pile drive through a table. Oh, he's going to coagulate. JR is pulling out some Beth Phoenix language. Coagulate.
With our crimson.
Crimson coagulation. Right in the middle of the squared circle. Brody's getting pissed, getting up. Cody's going to whip him with the chain. Look at that, punching him with the chain. All right, picks him up. And down. A little gort buster.
Yeah.
Look at the blood on his face. Oh! Whipped him with that chain.
His whole face is just blood. It's kind of creepy,
Look at this.
actually.
Look at this. It's going to break his spine. Oh! Wraps it around him.
He's like, I'll show you.
You're going to keep punching him with that chain. Trying to bust him open even more.
Anthony
Crazy ass match.
A crazy ass match. Crazy ass. And he says, who has the coolest theme song on NXT main roster and AEW?
I would have said the Iconics, but now it's Jinder Mahal.
It's NXT and AEW, sweetheart.
Oh, it's not. He's not talking about WWE.
Oh, maybe. Oh, commas. Sorry. I guess NXT main roster and AEW?
Right.
Okay. Sorry.
Jinder Mahal's my favorite.
Chris says,
he's stuck like he can't get it unstuck.
Yes, a pile driver through a table. Finally, someone did it. It happened.
They were stuck on the ring post. That was pretty funny.
The chain was?
Cody had to climb up there and reach over and grab it off.
Oh, it's terrifying.
Oh, shit, he's going to punch with that chain again.
That's kind of a short... Everybody what? Leaves?
How long this match is?
Oh,
God, there it comes. He's going to hang him. Old school right here.
So, this match, it's very interesting, but it's very slow moving.
Uh-huh.
So they can be very careful. I don't know if anybody else has noticed that. But I've
Cody
noticed that
just kicks out.
every move they do is, very calculated.
Well, their necks are attached to metal chains.
I get it. And I'm glad they are being careful. I just think it's funny because they're being very meticulous about it.
You can't grab him by the chain and spin him around like Cesaro.
Right. Which would be hilarious.
Yeah,
Just kidding.
Watch his head pop off.
Whoops.
Like,
you don't how we play Letha. Are you sure?
Want to dislocate that 3 and 4?
I think that's how it should be done.
They keep showing Greg the Hammer.
Is he just out there going, this is nothing.
Oh, shit. He almost hit him with it.
Arn Anderson's head.
Arn's in there. There's that spine buster. Poor Arn. He almost couldn't get up.
He's like, oh my God, I couldn't get up in time.
He got punched in the gut. But Cody from behind. That is what you see Robert Roode do all the time on WWE. That's where he learned it. That's
from Iron.
Uh-huh. That was his coach. That's who taught him. That is sick. That's cool that you get to see Iron do that. Although it looks like he's in bad shape after trying it. I think he might have hurt something.
He did get up fine. It just took him a minute.
Oh, big right hand wrapped in chain.
He couldn't get up as fast as he probably thought he should be able to.
Shiny stainless steel chain right into the forehead. Brody Lee's going to have a rough morning tomorrow when he wakes up. He's going to definitely know he was in a fight. But will he wake up with that title, or will he wake up alone?
Huh? He's going to wake up with a chain. That's what he gets, and that's all. That's it.
Like horse
Nothing
heads
else.
and beds.
Yeah.
It's going to be a chain, and they're all bloody. Like,
Right?
Godfather.
Yes. Only it's the AEW father. C. Hines says, hey,
There
I
it
just
is. 1,
wanted to come by and
2.
say hi because I got to do some homework, but I will see you on Friday. All right, C. Go do your homework.
All right, we will
see you on Friday for some SmackDown. Oh. Get him.
That is a replay.
Oh. He missed him.
It's a replay. Oh! Brody Lee kicks the chain out of his hand. Kicks him again in the face. This time he misses. Oh, here it is. That's it. That's his finisher.
Oh.
The Crossroads. 1. Fuck. He hit him with the Crossroads and got less than a 1 count.
Brody's like, there is no way you're going to get me. No way. Absolutely no way. Did I?
Holy shit. His finisher didn't even get a 1
His
barely.
collar's coming off. It's not very tight anymore. Looks more dangerous.
What is this? You gonna drive his head right down?
Oh, whatever.
No. Gotta jump a little bit higher than that, buddy. Ready? Oh, there you go. I don't see what that was supposed to do. Oh! Slipped on the chain.
Idea.
He slipped on the chain. There, he hit it with it. He stepped. It was supposed to kick him, and he slipped.
Yeah.
Oh,
right
power
into the
bomb.
chain.
That's enough. 1, 2, and 3. No!
Oh, Cody got out of it.
Cody kicks out.
They need to fix Cody's chain around his neck. His collar. It's very droopy. Looks way more dangerous as droopy than it does when it's a little bit tighter.
Well, he's been hung by it.
Well, he is rolling himself with it around himself, so, that's always a good thing.
Oh, power bombs him down onto that chain, too.
Ouch.
The brutality. Oh, Lord. Not again. Oh, God. He pulls Brody Lee into that ring post.
It's terrifying.
That chain is brutal.
Faces into ring posts.
All right. Brody Lee with the offense. Cody's in trouble.
Totally. Oh, he got smacked. Regardless.
Oh, hell no. Suplex off the top. With a chain? What if it gets stuck on something? Oh!
His face is all swollen. That's hilarious.
Closed his eye. Basically.
Yeah.
Looks like he's smuggling walnuts in his cheek.
Fat Laces is like, I love this bird's eye view.
They're showing it 3 times.
They're like, look how this is amazing.
Oh! Both men are going to stand there.
Well, we know that Brody Lee isn't seriously into this match yet because usually he takes his shirt off to do his move at the end when he's real
Drop
serious.
his straps or whatever.
Whatever that means.
Oh, God! Right down on his head with that Snapdragon.
Ridge Holland came in a nice Mercedes. Nice, good for him.
Nice, good for him. You're just talking to yourself.
Yes.
He had a nice Mercedes. Yeah, good for him. Brody Lee, it's stuck around his foot.
He's like, I can't get away from this stupid chain. It's starting to be a nuisance. This was a bad idea.
Got some bad news.
He's like, who the hell's idea was this shit?
His.
Exactly. His. It was your
Oh,
damn
look
idea.
at that. That hurt so bad, like a vice. Like a vice grip. Chain wrapped around his face 3 times.
Elbow face. Elbow face.
Oh, here it is.
Oh, reverse. Got it.
That time's enough. 1, 2, and 3. Damn, we got a new television champion.
Cody
After 2
Rhodes is now the
Crossroads.
champion again. So he came back and got his championship back,
Yeah,
huh?
he went and made some TV shows, did some recordings, and now he's back representing. 2-time.
See, Iron Anderson's fine. He's walking around.
2-time television
broken.
champion. Cody. Look it up there. They're all
The
upset.
Dark Order people are like, oh no, what do we do? Should we attack him? I'm not sure.
Meh.
Maybe. Well, what should we do, man?
Maybe we want to unchain him. I don't know. What? Brody Lee reaffirmed his toughness. He lost!
But
He's
he
a
reaffirmed
loser.
how tough he really is. Fat Laces is like, new champion! Is he new or is he just the champion again?
Yeah, it's new.
Is it new?
2-time. Look at that. He's going to be like R-Truth.
Right? He's just going to win it back all the
47
time.
It's funny because Cody's still going with Legacy, where Omega doesn't have any belts yet.
Right.
Except for the tag team titles. That don't count.
Right.
And then you got the Young Bucks. They don't have belts yet.
Is he going to cry about it? Oh, my God. Icon says, so Cody is the first multi-time champion in AEW. Yes.
Then he's gonna turn on him.
Right? And then he's gonna turn on him.
It's not pandering. Against who, Cody?
Yeah, who's it going to be against? Oh, tell us. Anybody?
Anybody.
Yeah, who's it going to be?
Look behind him.
Oh,
Orange Cassidy.
Mr. Orange
He wants a shot at the title. He wants a shot at the champ.
Cassidy. He's freshly squeezed. He gave his lackadaisical thumbs up. Oh! He gave the thumbs up back.
There it is. Television Championship next week.
Tony Schiavone.
Orange Cassidy, Cody Rhodes. I like Cody being champion. Now they just need another championship, like an American championship.
Right? They need to, like, pop out some babies or something.
Like, Brandi, just lay on your back.
Fatley says, lad, shut up, OC, you talk too much, right? He does talk too much. It's ridiculous.
You shut your mouth when you're talking to me. What the hell is that?
It's like Zombieland, but not.
Like straight to DVD?
All movies are straight to DVD now.
Oh, are they?
Unless theaters are open again in some places.
Yeah. I was just Googling what 13 Ghosts was.
Oh, sweet. Let's find out.
Well, that one's 13 going on 30.
That's not the right one.
So.
Did you put 13 Ghosts?
I did. And then it decided to change it.
Oh, that's nice. You're like, no, 13 Ghosts. And it's like 13 going on 30. No, you dumb phone.
Huh. It looks pixelated. Oh, God, it's got that guy in it. The guy from Scream.
Oh.
He played Shaggy, I think.
Oh. Yes, that guy.
Matthew Lilla something. Huh. Nope, never seen it.
Huh. Couldn't tell you. Could not tell you one bit. So we have Ridge Holland versus Danny.
Oh, Danny, huh?
Yeah. Some other European guy. Some other guy from the UK. Oh, the UK people.
All right, Ridge Holland. A lot of dude. He's got a lot of quad there. Definitely doesn't skip leg day. He reminds me of a high school Brock Lesnar.
Sorry, I was completely, what?
Danny with the big right hand.
I'm not dealing with them snakes.
Danny ducks a clothesline. European uppercut.
Snoop
throws him
Dogg
into the
ran
ring
away
post.
from crocodiles. That's hilarious.
What's a crocodile?
Snoop Dogg ran away from the crocodiles in the crocodile pit. Is this our, like, big guy time? That guy's like, I need some pants that go all the way up my waist to my chest muscles.
If you could tuck it right under my boobies.
Because I'm not sure that I really want to see my belly hanging out, so I need my pants to go as far up as we possibly can. And then have them be shaped really funky in the back.
Right? Oh! The suplex.
Like, what the fuck What's wrong with you people? Vindicator says, for some reason, Danny looks as old as Tully Blanchard. Maybe he is. You just don't know it yet.
He moves a little bit better than Tully, probably. But, yeah, he's got the same build.
He's probably as old. He's probably just, swindling paychecks from WWE Vindicator.
So it's a tournament?
The AEW World Championship Tournament.
Huh, when does that start? Next week?
I don't know.
So is it going to be Omega Page? Final?
Maybe. It's going to be Omega versus Hangman Page.
Back? You've touched it before?
I guess. Who knows?
He said he can't wait to get his hands back on it. Like he's touched it before.
Maybe he did. He probably violated it somewhere.
Oh, there we go. I was like, hopefully there's some good wrestlers in there. Colt Cabana is not the good... Oh, Colt Cabana's going to win the title? No. Said no one ever.
So now he's trying to say that Hangman Page can't be a singles wrestler. He's a tag wrestler. Did you hear him?
No, I didn't.
Oh my God, seriously, what a dork. So if he's a tag wrestler, then you're a tag wrestler, because the only time he's ever been in a tag team is with you, so...
Right.
He's awful confident.
Lots of confidence. Danny's like Schmeagol.
That's not Danny. That's a different guy.
Okay.
That is Schmeagol.
The precious.
He's like, how dare you attack my friend from the UK? I'm an American, bitch. I'll show you. He's like, look at me slap you. I can slap your face.
Oh, Ridge Holland with the equalizer. The big clothesline.
Don't protest too loudly. It's Big Swole.
It's Big Swole time.
Big Swole. Vindicator's like, she's not big. She's tiny.
Right. Big little Swole.
Shouldn't be called big at all. Bleh. Vindicators hate and loathing for people.
Well, you can't help it. They're showing the crowd.
That guy's like, yeah, this is awesome.
It reminds me of like a...
Look at that fat-ass kid. Look at how chunky that freaking kid is.
It reminds me of like a 2 o'clock baseball game.
Did you see
in like Tampa Bay.
Right? There's like 5 people in the audience.
In the crowd, and
that is Serena Deeb.
Old Deeb, huh?
Serena Deeb. I mean, it could be Deb, but it's spelled D-E-E-B, so Deeb.
Yeah, Serena it's something Deeb. Like it's Deeb.
Anyways,
all
but
right,
yeah.
We got Deeb and Swole.
That's funny. Did you see how chunky that kid was?
Yeah.
Holy shit, that was a fat kid.
It's Mirka.
She's a cute little kid. She had curly little blonde hair. She looked almost like Shirley Temple when she was little.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of funny.
Old Serena.
So now they're at home yakking about stuff.
Who is it that saved her? Who is that?
Aaliyah,
Aaliyah,
something like that.
Aaliyah?
I think so.
The one with the good butt that's with, what's his name? Strong?
Yeah, I think so.
Stone. Robert Stone.
Yeah. Vindicator says Little Swole needs to change her name and step up her wrestling game. Wrap it out, Vindicator. Tell us more.
Tell us more. Tell us more.
Maybe she just needs to work out more. I work out.
She needs to be more swole.
She needs to be more swole. She needs to get her swole on.
Serena with
Serena's
a big
like,
clothesline.
ha!
I think she headbutted her a little bit, so it hurt her face.
She's like, oops, my face and your face got in the way. Sorry.
Yeah, I think that was mostly face.
Sorry.
Yeah, hit that knee, Swole.
You tell it who's boss. I'm surprised Britt Baker isn't out here ruining her life.
I think they're done with that feud finally.
Did they finally end it when she beat her at her own place?
Swole's staying up on the ring apron somehow. She's on the outside of the ropes, but still somehow staying up on the ring apron.
Oh.
After a neck breaker.
Those neck breakers.
They kind of almost break your neck, you know?
They could almost break your neck.
That's what I need.
Some creepy lady over there sticking a nasal thing up her nose. Ugh.
I want to try one of those.
So
I feel like I would
creepy.
drown or something.
Do you want me to get that for you for Christmas? Here, sweetie, here's your booger fixer.
I think it would be fun. Like, it'd feel weird.
It's really not good for your sinuses to do that very often. Like, people do it too often, and then it ruins their stuff. It's kind of like your whole gut stuff. Vindicator says, so Travis likes big butts and he cannot lie. The other guys try to deny, but all I think about is how soon I can eat some cherry pie.
She's my cherry pie. Cool drink a woman. Sweet surprise.
Vindicator's all being disgustingly sexual in our chat. Gross, man.
That's all right. Nothing wrong with cherry pie. With an Ace or R.
So, Serena Deeb.
Old Deeb. Needs to change her name so she can be a professional wrestler.
I guess.
Like, you know.
But she's actually going up against Big Swole. She's doing a really good job so far.
I get it, really... but I feel like your name is a lot of your character. Deeb. Deeb nuts. It just doesn't work. There's nothing Deeb. Okay, you're such a Deeb.
She looks like what's her face off of WWE. That one that everybody likes, that creepy ninja girl.
Huh.
Catanzaro.
Oh. I'm like, what the
she's
hell?
all creepy skinny like that, like she's got a disease. Vindicator, ha ha ha, cherry pie, the dessert of champions and future billionaires.
Right?
That's what they say according to South Park.
You have to get so much money before you can be a sex addict.
That's what we learned today on South Park.
Learn something new every day.
South Park teaches me lots of things. Whatever.
I was gonna make that into a ringtone.
That face was never the face you made when you were getting on the internet.
Well, you didn't know that there was faster.
Exactly. You had no idea. So your face wouldn't have been like that. Your face was like, yeah, I'm getting on the internet. Ooh, but I'm going to look up first. Ooh, what cherry am I going to go into? Ooh, should I use Yahoo Messenger?
I wonder if I have an email.
You've got mail.
Yes. I don't remember the first time I got an email from somebody I know. It was probably like 2005.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, look, a real email from somebody I know. Everything else was kind of junk. It was always like when you signed up for something, they would send you something.
Right.
Like your authorization or whatever. But not until I started
back with Big
fantasy sports did I start getting emails from people.
Big Swole is selling it real good about how bad her back pain is.
Maybe it's kidney trouble.
Maybe she forgot to drink all of her water.
Renal failure, maybe.
Possibly.
Timothy Thatcher's in the ring just torturing somebody.
He's like, I'm going to beat you to death. Guy's like, just let me go. He's like, no. You're going to have a broken neck when I get done with you.
I need you to die.
It's like, is that supposed to teach him a lesson? What a weirdo.
That's how you coach.
Is that how you do it?
Oh, absolutely. Put punishment on them.
You just put punishment on them so they can't do anything about it.
Hopefully you can break their back.
Oh, that sounds like a good idea.
And then they'll never wrestle again. And that is how you teach somebody.
That sounds perfect. Let's try it.
1, 2, and Swole almost got the pin. She headbutted her in the heart. Does that mean the boobie? She's headbutting titties. That was absolute slow motion right there. Did you see that?
She's like, wee.
She waited for her to stop before she pushed her out. Oh, backstabber. The Deeb. Did he say the beautiful?
Counter. She
thought
said
he said
a
the
beautiful counter by Serena. She's going to take advantage of that. Is he broken?
Who is it? Whoever was just getting attacked by Thatcher?
Holland?
Oh, is that who it is? I don't know. I didn't know anything had happened, so I wasn't paying attention.
What?
Looks real.
Yeah. So, did something happen to Ridge Holland's leg or something?
What is up with NXT? Like, everybody's getting hurt.
Oh, maybe they aren't taking care of their people like they're supposed to.
Maybe they don't
I know,
train.
you would have to put it over there for me to hear what was going on, because I have no idea what's happening.
Oh! Serena! What the hell was that?
Vindicator's like, too bad Ridge had to leave on a stretcher.
Yeah. Oh, here's Shotzi.
I guess. I don't know what
Black heart.
happened. Did anybody know what happened with Ridge? Like,
Rolling
was
out
it like
1,
a real,
2,
like,
and
ouchie?
3. Big Swole.
NXT Halloween Havoc. Shotzi's even got her shirt on. She's ready.
Oh. She wears those weird outfits too, but she's got a really good body. But she wears those bathing suit type outfits.
Yeah, but it works for her because she wears a little bit different. Like, it's not so much a bathing suit. Like, she wears, like, the upper thing, but it, like, has suspenders on it, and then she wears a shirt on the top.
Right.
It's a little bit different. Those other ones, it's a full-on whole suit. Whole swimsuit type suit. Xia Li is her opponent. She's like, look, my name is Xia Li. She's very muscular. She reminds me of that girl that I showed you, that Japanese wrestler one that I showed you.
Maybe
she
it is her.
She was very well endowed in her muscles.
She had a huge penis in her muscles.
She was well endowed in her muscles. Kris Statlander is like, yeah, it's Shotzi time. Yep. Adrian says, I hope he is okay. When he caught that man, he fell. He landed on his head and got knocked out. The way they threw up the X.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hopefully it's just a slight concussion.
But they had his leg strapped up in something. They? So I don't know if he hurt his knee, twisted
I'll have to
something.
watch it later tonight.
Yeah, you'll have to rewatch it to see what happened there, because that's really weird.
Blackheart with the running bulldog.
Right. The Vindicator, Kris is like, Shotzi is so hot. Vindicator says Shotzi celebrates Halloween in her mind 365 days a year, and I like it. We need Shotzi versus Sasha in a brown panties steel cage match. But Lisa says, if you follow Shotzi on Instagram, she's watching horror movies every day. Well, it is Halloween. It is October.
Right.
Everybody should be watching at least one horror movie, if you can, a day.
Monster Squad.
Some kind of a horror movie should be watched every day in October, if you have the time. I unfortunately don't have the time, so I have to make up for it on the weekends. When I might have some time.
Eddie Murphy's Haunted Mansion.
Right. Adrian says, too many tattoos. Oh, because she has a lot of tattoos on her arms and stuff.
And her legs.
Okay. Kris says, yes, she watches Halloween movie every day.
That's pretty funny. Is this that Walter guy or whatever his name is?
Chaos something? Maybe? two people.
Luther.
It's the Chaos Project. Luther and Serpentico.
And what were the group names?
Chaos Project.
Chaos Project.
So what I say is nice about Shotzi's outfit is that she doesn't have the full bum cover.
Right.
So her outfit kind of cuts her butt like this.
Right.
So.
So you can see some of it. She's headbutting the ring freaking buckle. The turnbuckle.
Adrian says, she is cute, but not like I'm a dater, though.
Somebody just serving her papers.
I think she's Chinese, Xylee. I don't think she's Japanese. I think she's from China.
Okay.
Maybe it has something to do with,
Penal Institute.
Chavo Guerrero Jr. is in lockdown.
Oh my god, Steel Panther.
That guy looks like he's had way too much surgery on his face. Oh my god, no plastic surgery for you. No more
I don't
plastic
even know
surgery.
who that group is. I just see them on YouTube and they just have naked women on the stage all the time.
That sounds about
Like
right.
women get on the stage and show their boobs.
Your women's match is up next.
Hell to the Yeezer.
Paul Stanley. That's creepy. Hey, it's Fluffy. Yes, it was Fluffy.
It was fluffy.
Adagio, it was Fluffy. Vindicator says, so Duluth makes fun of Casey for being skinny and Zai having well-endowed muscles. There's no middle ground, I suppose. I am not making fun of Zai for having well-endowed muscles, actually. I am actually very, how would you say, impressed that she has such great muscle definition and bigger muscles. So it's kind of cool that some of those girls can build muscle like that, because I think that that's a lot better looking than, and I highly doubt, and it's from hard work and eating right. That was the one thing I had shown Travis, this Japanese girl that I had seen on my Facebook feed one time.
She's a wrestler.
She's a wrestler in Japan, and I was like, oh, I wonder if we'll ever see her, or anything. But her workout regimen is crazy, and
She's tiny, short, and
just
stacked.
It's stacked and thick, and it's not because she takes drugs or anything like that. And I think that's the difference, is because, when you go back in time and you look at China, she literally took steroids to be the way she was. There was no, I worked hard at the gym. I'm not saying she didn't work hard at the gym. I'm just saying that she had help with her working hard at the gym. And these girls, like Xylee, and I wish I could remember that Japanese girl's name, and like her, they work hard at the gym and eat correctly to help their bodies build that muscle, but they work hard at it. And that's a lot of dedication for a woman to become like that. Naturally. That is a lot of work.
She works out.
Kind of stuff. So it's more like along the lines of being, I don't know. I'm not being, not making fun of her. I don't know what you would call that. It's more like I'm impressed. That's impressive to me. The whole skinny girl thing is, completely unimpressive. There's so many of them that you see in WWE wrestling that it's disgusting to me.
What part?
The skinny girl, skinny thing, that skinny look. They look like they have sticks for arms, and to me, I just look at that as if I don't see that as a wrestler, even for a woman. I just don't, I just find it kind of grotesque to me.
I feel like a lot of them can't help what they look like.
Well, and I mean, granted, they're all very petite. They're all tiny. They're only 5'2", maybe 4'11". But that's how I look at it. I'm like, really? You're only that tall, but look at this girl. She's probably just that tight herself. And look at how much muscle she has compared to you. Like, you could probably, put more on and not, it'd probably help you rather than hinder. It's Chris Jericho. Medicare's like, sorry, I don't remember someone named China. Right. Medicare's like, I'm impressed that Casey can climb poles. Yeah, so can monkeys. So, I mean, is that really that impressive?
So can strippers, but they do it backwards.
Yeah. Fat Lisa says, watching the bodybuilders is impressive, but it is excessive and not realistic. Right.
Yeah, correct.
I mean, it's kind of like watching those girls, if you ever watch the Summer Olympics, and you watch those girls do those, what are those called?
Gymnastics?
No. The gymnastics are a lot like what those wrestlers like Xia Li and that other girl, what they look like. They do the lifting.
Oh, power lifters?
The power lifters, the girl power lifters, do not have excessive muscle definition.
No.
They're really strong. And I think that's the biggest difference. And I think that's why I don't mind, like, Nikki Cross. Because, I think there's some things about her that she's working on, and it's good. And I think it kind of brings out that she's strong. And you don't have to be a skinny, little, tiny girl.
Like Ember Moon here?
Yeah, like Ember Moon is. Or Toni Storm is. She's a bigger, thicker girl that, goes out there and she's strong, but can still move around, kind of thing. You don't have to be a tiny little skinny thing to do it. I guess. Anyways, we have Buttercream and Zoe in the chat.
Buttercream. Zoe.
Officer Clark is in there.
Officer Clark, thanks for joining us.
Vindicator's like, I guess Rhea Ripley has the perfect physique.
Yes, she does.
I think she does. Considering, one, she's, taller. And she has very good muscle definition.
She's
and
thick.
She's thick, you could say.
Jericho.
But,
by the way, this is his 30th anniversary match. Where were you 30 years ago? Were you watching Jericho?
No, I was not.
I wasn't either.
I was out and about. I was probably in bed. No, I'm just kidding.
Right?
30 years ago. I would have been having to go to school the next day. It's probably going to be close to my bedtime. Who knows what was on TV? I'm trying to think what was on TV when we were that age.
Friends? No.
No.
Cheers? Cheers was definitely on.
Yeah. Vindicator says, I'm sad that Ember no longer uses her previous theme music. A lot of them can't.
Yeah, they're getting rid of all that because they don't want to pay royalties to their old DJs.
To their old guys. Fat Lisa says, Vindicator, you're right. She's got something perfect. Chris says, Jericho on ECW. Fat Lisa says, Married with Children 30 years ago.
Oh, yeah. Simpsons, Married with Children, and Living Color.
I don't know what else was on.
It was 1990, so.
What was on during the 1990?
Beverly Hills 90210 wasn't even on yet. 90 was still Cheers and the Cosbys, and it was still those shows. They were just fizzling.
Huh.
Yeah,
Cheers those must have been on a channel that we didn't get.
Cheers went to 93.
Because I don't remember having...
Full House.
Right?
I don't know. Growing Pains might have still been around at that time.
Yeah, that's creepy. Yeah, we're not
Tegan Knox slapping Ember Moon right in the face. Ember Moon explodes back. How's everybody liking Ember Moon back?
I think a lot of people are happy to see her back. I'm happy to see her back. I'm happy that she's being able to wrestle. Because we thought she was going to come back and just kind of be there for a little while, before she started wrestling again.
Rolling bomb right on top of Gonzalez.
Rhea's like, here's my butt to your face. Literally, butt to face.
Well, thank you.
Well, thank you so much for your butt to my face. I loved it. It was amazing.
Rhea Ripley going to get physical with Knox. Oh, Nox is off. Tags in Gonzalez. Rhea doesn't know it, though. Look at Gonzalez sneaking up behind her. She thinks Nox is the legal man.
Oh.
But it's Gonzalez with a big kick.
Ouch to the face.
The giant Gonzalez.
I guess the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air.
Yep, that would have been on.
Just started in 1990.
Yep, that
Law and Order started in 1990.
Yeah.
Seinfeld.
Seinfeld.
1990.
I didn't watch that.
Twin Peaks.
I remember that.
Remember that one? Beverly Hills 90210 started in 1990.
Oh, there you go. I did not watch that until like 94.
Cheers was on till 93.
Yeah.
Saved by the Bell.
Yeah, but that wasn't a nighttime show.
Blossom.
Oh, God. Yep.
Full House. I remember watching Full House. That was the one I watched. Wings was on.
Yep.
Started in 1990. Wings. Northern Exposure.
Yep.
1990. I kind of remember that one. Of course, Simpsons. Family Matters. We watched that one.
Yeah.
Roseanne. We watched that one.
Roseanne.
A Living Color just started in 1990.
Yep. And so did...
Cosby Show was on. Quantum Leap was another show in the 90s. That was on during 1990.
Ooh, what was the one with the Unsolved Mysteries would have probably been on at that time?
Probably. Golden Girls.
Oh, boy.
Star Trek The Next Generation. We watched that one. That was in the 90s. The Wonder Years. That was another show we watched. Yeah. These were shows I actually got to see because they were on a channel we had.
Uh-huh.
Married with Children was on, but I didn't see that one. Something about Parker Lewis, never seen that. Alf was on. That was its last year. It was on. Never watched it.
Alf was so funny.
Baywatch, never saw that one.
He always tried to eat cats.
Yeah. Growing Pains. Yes, I remember watching that one.
Cameron.
Are You Afraid of the Dark started?
I don't know that.
Mr. Belvedere was on. The last one of that one. Mr. Bean.
No idea what those are.
Murphy Brown was on.
Murphy Brown, yeah.
L.A. Law.
I remember
Doogie
that.
Howser, MD. Watched that one.
I remember Doogie.
Who's the Boss? Watched that one.
Definitely watched that one. Was Perfect Strangers on at that time?
I'm looking. My Two Dads. I don't remember that one. A Different World.
Knight Rider.
Miami Vice. That was the last year it was on.
One, yeah.
Newhart. That was the last year it was on.
Bob Newhart show. That was awesome.
Charles in Charge, the last one. Unsolved Mysteries. Falcon Crest was the last year it was on.
I don't know that.
It was some weird. Murder, She Wrote. I remember that one.
Oh, boy.
And The Bradys.
I don't know what that is.
I have no idea either, but that's
backdrop.
Some of them that were on during, or were there
Pentaco,
in 1990.
Out on top of everybody.
That's funny.
There's a whole gang outside. Luther going up top, but he can't make it. There, he finally did. The swanton.
Luther finally got out there.
Look at Gonzalez. Look what she's got.
Holy shit.
Ripley's all sorts upside down and backwards.
She's got her in that weird whatever it was.
Oh, Ripley. The little arm drag to get out of it.
Chris on AEW. Fat Liz is married with children. Chris Akane says no one. LOL. Vindicator says Jake Hagar is still spinning his wheels in AEW. Vindicator says, I hear you, Picola, haha. Fat Lisa says Quantum Leap was a fun show. Still watch it.
Love it.
There's a channel that's on our staff that plays it, so I literally will put it on that and just watch every episode as it goes, because it's just on one. It's a whatever you call that.
Yeah,
but it just keeps playing.
And it does not matter with that show. You can watch one episode and then watch one that was 2 years before it.
Right.
Because each episode is completely different.
Usually. Every once in a while they'd have one after the other, but that's usually at the end of the season. He might have. He's like, I slipped. Don't bother me.
Yeah.
He's like, he wears those non-traditional wrestling shoes. It can be a little slippery, I guess. Well,
and now he's going up to the top rope. Look at that, walking all the way out into the middle.
Luke's laughing about Mr. Bean. The show Mr. Bean. Gothlesia says she'll see us on Friday. Bye, Gothlesia.
We will be here.
Fat Lisa says, do you remember watching Night Court?
Oh my God, I loved Night Court. That
Travis
was one.
Loved Night Court.
That one was on a little bit later too. That was like the late stuff.
Yep. Vindicator says, all right, guys, I know I'm such a chump for leaving these chats early, but that's what we high rollers have to do in life. And I love all these ladies and have no dog in this fight. Vindicator's like, see you guys on TJF. All right, see you on Friday, Vindicator.
Draft time. Remember, it's going to be a draft.
It's
so get
a
your
draft
notebook,
on Friday.
Start writing things down.
It's the beginning of the draft. Luke's like, Falcon Crest was one of the 3 major primetime soap operas back then, along with Dallas and Dynasty. I thought Falcon Crest was a nighttime soap opera, because Dallas and Dynasty, I remember. Like, it was a huge thing, like...
I think those were, like, Sunday nights or something.
Like, people were like,
we didn't
you
watch
were
it,
either a Dallas or a Dynasty. And we only got one channel with one of them on it. And so everybody in town watched Dallas. But we got the channel that had Dynasty on it. And my mom would watch it and she'd always call it Dynasty.
Right.
Because it was so bad. It was funny.
That had that Joan Rivers on it.
Yes. Dynasty.
Uh-huh. And the other one was with JR.
Spike the dog's like Luthor is Lex Luthor. Oh, he's just...
The Judas effect. You can count to 100 here.
Should be able to.
Oh, absolutely.
Done. And Jericho gets the win against Luthor. Luke, who shot JR? LOL.
Who shot him?
Spike's like, anyway, gotta go. All right, Spike, well, have a great night.
Have a great one. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you on Friday.
Looks like we still got some NXT over here. Oh, they're kicking the poo out of Ember Moon. Rachel Gonzalez is trying to get the pin.
2 and 3.
Oh,
no,
she
Moon
got
kicked
out of it. Wow, where's Rhea?
I think she's knocked out on the outside.
Yeah? She gonna come?
Gonzalez is a lot of woman.
She is. She's gotta...
Moon fighting her way down.
Jericho's gotta say some words.
30 years of Jericho. Knox. Up, down, right down on her face. She gonna lose again? This will be her second loss in 2 matches. Nope. She kicks out. Who is it? MJF showing up, ruining the show.
Oh, boo. Boo. Not out here to step on your toes. Bye, Tifa, Aqua, and Blythe. See you guys on Friday.
Have a good night. We'll see you Friday. What's he going to give him? He's got like a gift.
I guess. It's a human? Is it a clown?
It could be. It looks like a woman.
I think it's a clown. It's creepy. Hopefully nobody's afraid of clowns. If you're afraid of clowns, don't look at the TV if you're watching AEW.
Why would you think it's a clown?
Because of its feet.
Oh, okay. It's a gifted clock.
Because I can see its feet.
And 1. Clownico le clown.
Oh, this is dumb.
I don't understand it. Two presents!
Well, poor Clanico lost his nose and Jericho picked it up for him.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And then gave it away.
Is it going to be a picture of MJF?
Probably. Right as a sign.
What's what I should give people for Christmas this year? Pictures of me.
Career-defining announcement.
Pictures of me.
Oh, is Ember Moon going to get the pin on Dakota Kai? She did. Ember Moon got the pin on Dakota Kai.
Dakota Kai pin.
Did lose twice. She didn't get a pin.
Shit. And the Judas effect.
Oh, he didn't like his picture. Oh, because it is of MJF.
Uh-huh.
I hate clowns. Don't ever interrupt me again.
Uh-oh. Shit just got real.
Ooh.
Their friendship.
Luke's like, okay, I'm off to feed my lady. Have a great night. All right, Luke, have a great night.
That's it. There's a party coming down to the ring.
Well, you'd have to. It's 30 years of wrestling, right? And he's still going for a little while.
30 years.
That's funny.
I got
Executive
credit.
producer Chris Jericho. Director Chris Jericho. Technical director Chris Jericho. Chris Jericho did it all. The cameras were all Chris Jericho. Video was Chris. Lighting. Music director.
Chris Jericho.
Pyrotechnician. The carpenter. The catering was all done by Chris Jericho. So everybody knows that Chris Jericho did everything. That's funny.
That was it.
And then over on NXT, if you missed it or not, but Ember Moon and Rhea Ripley got the win.
Got the dub.
So, we're done. Bye. And done.
And off.
And goodbye.
All right, everybody. We appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching us. And don't forget about SmackDown.
Yeah. On this
draft
Friday.
time.
It's draft. It's the
time
WWE
for the
draft.
draft.
Starts on Friday.
We will
Get your
see
pencil
you
and pads ready.
Friday at 6 p.m. Or, no, 8 p.m. Eastern.
8 p.m. Eastern.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Have a great night.